Have a tax problem? You need to call Optima Tax now.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
In the wake of multiple water crises in recent years, including Flint, Michigan, and Jackson, Mississippi, Vice President Kamala Harris leading efforts within the Biden administration to improve America's water infrastructure.
As part of President Biden's bipartisan infrastructure plan passed last year, $15 billion will go toward an effort to replace every lead water pipe in the country within 10 years. Vice President Harris says access to clean and safe water is a right.
I think we would all agree there is nothing about this that should be considered a luxury or an option.
The administration's plan also includes $5 billion to address lead paint, faucets, and fixtures in low-income houses. Mark Remillard, ABC News.
The FDA proposing new guidelines that will ease restrictions on LGBTQ blood donations. Under the rules, gay and bisexual men who are in monogamous relationships would be allowed to donate blood without having to abstain from intimacy beforehand, as regulations now call for. Dave Packer, ABC News.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? Would you notice a 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs and
sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner?
I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. I am hunger in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Warning, this show may cause loss of bladder control. Rubber underwear is advised.
Scenario when officers arrived on scene outside of what was likely a party at a short-term rental house. 3 had been shot and killed in a car. 4 more had been injured. LAPD Sergeant Bruce Borihan.
We're still trying to interview people of what kind of gathering it was or whether it was a party or not.
The shooter or shooters are unknown. Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
A 22-year-old man's arrested, who San Diego police believe drove around last night targeting random groups of people. 1 person was killed, 3 more hurt. Cops say they found the man in his car with a homemade gun with no serial number. Since the police body cam video of the arrest and beating of Tyre Nichols was released last night, there have been protests in Memphis, but no violence. One protester saying she didn't want to watch the video.
I know that there's brutality in every death at the hands of the police. And it's disgusting and it's painful each time. So I don't really need to see, those details.
The police Scorpion unit, whose members were responsible for what happened to Nichols, will be permanently shut down, says the Memphis PD today. Where demonstrations gotten out of hand, police firing tear gas at these protesters in Peru's capital, Lima. These protests have been going on for weeks, since now ex-President Castillo was thrown out of office and arrested, and his VP installed by Congress as president, accusing Castillo of a power grab. Protesters have been demanding President Duarte's resignation and the dissolving of Congress. Kicking off campaigning for his old job, former President Trump telling leaders at the New Hampshire Republican Party's annual meeting in Salem that he's more committed and more angry than ever. This is ABC News.
Do you know what people see when they Google you? Search engines don't always get it right. And when they're wrong, it's your reputation on the line. So what do you do when you don't agree with your search results? Call Reputation Defender at 800-401-6681. Reputation Defender by Norton is one of the most trusted names in online reputation repair. We have over a decade of experience in fixing people's search results, and we can help you too. Using cutting-edge approaches, Reputation Defender pushes unflattering information down to lower pages of your search results, where few people ever look. We also promote the good stuff so that it rises to the top, letting you put your best foot forward. Your good name is too valuable to leave to the whims of a Google algorithm. You owe it to yourself to take control with Reputation Defender. Visit www.reputationdefender.com or call 800-401-6681 for free advice on your situation. 800-401-6681. That's 800-401-6681.
Bills that ban young people from getting gender-affirming health care and allow families to receive scholarships to pay for education outside the public school system have been signed into law today by Utah's Republican Governor, Spencer Cox. Coming to many Americans, low